You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I think we're live. Welcome, everybody, to a journey. So, this is a game that I've wanted to play for years since it was announced way back when during the PlayStation 3 era.
Yeah.
This is Journey. It is a game about one person and the people they meet along the ways.
Uh, could say it's about a journey.
Yeah, it's all about them beautiful visuals, the uniqueness of the hustle and bustle, the strangeness, the surrealness, the shooting starriness.
Mm-hmm. It is a beautiful game.
Oh, it looks beautiful. It's a very stylized game, and I've always said it. Stylized graphics will always look better than
Hyper
photorealism.
realistic.
Yeah.
That's because hyper realistic will look extremely outdated in 5 years' time.
This is them showing me how to move the camera. And this is them showing me how to move my character.
Yep. Um. So, by the way, the sand physics on this game are fantastic.
Oh, it looks great. Yeah.
So I saw something on my dashboard
Oh,
that I thought was really interesting, and now I have an innate desire to do.
what is it?
So, are you familiar with those like balsa wood dinosaur kits, dinosaur bone kits?
Um,
The kind you can buy at like a craft store, and you just like piece them together to make a wooden dinosaur.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, never thought about it, but you could easily just project those onto large pieces of wood and make bigger versions.
That's neat.
Yeah, so now I want to do that.
Okay,
I want
this
to
is
make a
one of the things that I always loved is seeing in like all the trailers. Like if you know what you're doing, you can like string together dozens of little
sand
sand
slides.
slides, yeah. So you're like just scooting about at the speed of sound.
Yeah, no, I'm always a fan of like sand surfing in games.
Oh yeah.
Breath of the Wild does it really well.
Breath of the Wild it has sort of the same thing with like all of its sliding mechanics though, so
It's more smooth on its sliding mechanics are more smooth on sand and snow, and doing it on sand and snow does not take your shield's durability away.
oh, fair enough. Oh, I'm getting something.
You're getting a scarf, I believe.
Yep, I'm getting my jump.
Yep,
This is them just doing a quick little tutorial like, "Oh, this is how you can do that."
yep.
I could wander off into the distance if I wanted to.
Uh, I'm really a big fan of like minimalist, uh, minimalist games like this and Shadow of the Colossus, which we should probably see if we can stream.
Hey, the classes would be a lot of fun to stream someday. I'm just gonna say that out loud.
Yeah, I like games. I think it's a really interesting artistic take for games that not be populated.
Yeah. Pray for the Gods. I've heard that's a good game, but I've also heard that it makes the tragic mistake of also populating its world with like minor enemies and like crafting mechanics and whatnot.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's like Shadow of the Colossus, but it has like a bunch of little side things that nobody asked for.
Yeah, I think some of the major, I don't want to say appeal, but some of the major intrigue of Shadow Colossus was that there wasn't anything, there weren't any enemies other than the Colossi
Yeah.
and and the lizards. But
You want to hear my
uh,
Shadow of the Colossus story from when I was a wee little tot?
sure,
So I played Shadow of the Colossus for the first time on a demo
which
disc.
version?
The
Which
PlayStation
version?
2. The PlayStation 2.
Oh, okay,
The original. The really good one.
yeah.
And I played it on a demo disc with, at a friend's house because I got a demo disc in the mail. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. So I do that, and I'm hanging out at at my buddy's house, and we're like, hey, one of these games is Shadow of the Colossus. That sounds cool. And we're checking it out, and we're like, huh, this is neat. This is fun. And then we get to the first Colossus, and both of us pussy out immediately.
That's fair. I mean, it's such a somber game. Uh, The vast majority of the Colossi are just existing. They're just vibing.
I think that's like one of those things that a lot of people forget about Shadow of the Colossus. Like, it really is a absolutely just sort of a somber experience. It's not big,
We
it's not bombastic, it's just sort of there at times. And I think that's
speaking
what's
of
necessary.
speaking of fight scenes that are somber, uh, when all like narrative uh, instincts says they should be heroic. Um, we were talking about Castlevania yesterday, the
Yes,
show,
the anime. It's not really an anime, it's an American production.
the Netflix series,
Yeah.
and yeah, we were talking about it and the fight with Dracula, and like it very much is somber. There's nothing heroic about it. It's a sad affair.
Hey, do you think I'm gonna run into anybody right now? Like while playing this
I don't
game
know.
today?
Maybe.
I ask mostly because the game is on sale, so this seems like the opportune time for like people to be hopping in and being like, "Oh, I want to play a Journey." So who knows? Maybe I will run into somebody along my personal quest.
Maybe. It is very much a possibility. Um, yeah, the fight against Dracula is very somber. Another show that had a somber fight, uh, where you pity the person, where you pity both sides. Do you want to take a guess?
Is it Avatar: Airbender with
It is
Zuko and
Avatar: The Last
Azula?
Azula. Yes, that is another one that is really good.
I'm gonna
I
be
just
honest. The final Agni Kai is such a good song. And if you told me that song takes place during the most bombastic, beautiful fight in the entire series, I would be like, yeah, I can see that, but I would have thought you would put like something big and booming, like boom, 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 boom. But it's like,
yeah, something triumphant, something heroic, but in the end, like
oh, I see
it's
somebody.
not.
I see somebody.
Oh, there's someone there.
Maybe I may have run into somebody. I don't think it'll last. The way Journey's mechanics work is that you pop in and out of each other's worlds. Uh,
Yeah, just
y-
one out of an unknown amount of people making their pilgrimage.
yeah. The developers, I remember in an interview, uh, were asked, "Hey, why are you making it so that people can't play with their friends?" And they were like, Well, you can play with your friends if you run into them.
Yeah.
Because you run in and out of people many times in your life, and the circumstances might not always be the same.
Yeah.
It's clear they really did think about what the mechanics mean for
Yeah.
for the feeling they want to give you.
There are so many friends I've had who are no longer in my life just because I don't like see them anymore. There's so many friends I had that in retrospect I was only friends with because I saw them every day. But I've only kept in contact with one of my high school friends, and that was my roommate a few
Ooh,
months ago.
what's this? I discovered something.
I love that you
Ooh.
can jump during cutscenes.
Yeah, I always like that. You know, game has has a sort of similar vibe to this one.
Minecraft?
No, we played it before on stream.
Oh,
It's Prince of Persia visually. I mean,
well, that makes sense. They both take place. It's very Middle Eastern
yeah,
inspired. That makes sense.
yeah. Roaming sands, billowing wind, massive architecture all around on every side.
Speaking of billowing sands, or massive sands billowing. Shit, what was it that you said?
Billowing sands and massive artistic landscapes.
And something about the winds. I thought the winds were what was billowing.
Yeah, the billowing winds. Yeah,
What was the sand?
shifting sands.
Yes, yes. Speaking of shifting
Oh, something
sands,
behind the
billowing
waterfall.
winds. It's a sandfall, but yes. Um, speaking of shifting sands, billowing winds, and massive artistic architecture, you know what game we should definitely play at sometime if we can?
What?
The first God of War.
You know what? I can believe that. Yeah. Shoo, shoo. I love it when this game lets you just sort of surf on sand.
Yeah, like I said, sand surfing is always great.
I wonder if I can go this way.
I really love this character's design. I love big billowing
Okay,
cloaks. The
they push
wind.
you away. Yeah,
That's better than an invisible wall. The
that's fair.
wind blowing you away is far better than an invisible wall, in my opinion.
Also, it sort of has like a natural landmark anyway, so they tell you, hey, don't go this way, go that way.
Yeah. You gotta find all those billowing ribbons in order to make the bridge.
I do like that near like the end game. You're basically just
Just
flying
flying.
along. Yeah. Okay, there's
Uh,
another little gem over there. I'm gonna head to that. I love games where you can see like the important collectibles in the distance.
oh yeah, Spiral was really good at that.
Spyro invented that.
Yeah.
Well, for the
Well,
PlayStation.
codified. It codified it.
No, it didn't. What it did was different rendering software. The PlayStation had a more render distance than like stuff like Banjo Kazooie could do. So what they did was they sort of created the systems that allowed for like even the PlayStation to do that stuff.
Yeah, they made the low poly render environment
Yeah,
as opposed to what had been done before, which was just low poly for uh, uh, mobs.
yeah.
Uh, God, the I like that saw looking thing.
It is very cool.
Yeah, there's the environment is really really interesting. because it tells a story, but you have no idea what that story is.
Well,
Like you
I've
can
heard
tell. Oh,
I've heard people say that they think the story of Journey is about life. It's not like, oh, it's a story about like civilization. It's a story about your life. How as a child you're sort of in this desert, this endless sea, chaos, possibility, etc. And as you get older, it gives way to a more chaotic environment that that you will eventually make your way towards. So it's the journey of a person's life, in a way.
how many roads must a man walk through? How many roads must a man walk?
How many breads must a man eat?
Right. It was how many roads must a man walk in life? The answer is 42.
No, it's how many miles must a mouse walk?
What? I'm gonna look it up.
Because
Yeah,
I've
how
read.
many roads must a man walk down? That was one of the ultimate question proposals.
Okay.
Uh,
That's a proposal. Okay. Because the one I remember
yeah.
from the book that when I read it as a child was the big reveal was what's 6 times 7.
uh, yeah, that was also one of the. So when they're extracting when they're about to when the mice are about to extract his brain to try and get the question, um, they th- that's one of the proposals.
No, that's
Uh,
actually the answer. It turns out.
really?
Yeah. So it's actually the question. So
Oh,
in the one of the follow up books, because there were multiple books.
I know there were 5 in the inappropriately named Hitchhiker's Guide trilogy.
Yes. I believe in the second or third book, they get trapped in the past.
That
In
was the third
order,
book.
yeah, and in order to, and while they're figuring their way out, they come to the conclusion: wait, what if we just stick a bunch of letters and numbers in a bag, and Arthur can just sort of randomly pull them out, and he'll get the ones that lead to the
Yeah.
question.
But the twist ended up being that the humans of the modern era weren't actually the humans that Deep Thought had created on Earth, or that Earth had created. They were the descendants of the spaceship that ended up crashing down there.
Okay.
So
Is there any other little I can find? Because I want to see if there's like any in this area.
that one down there to the right,
Uh, oh, yeah. And
yeah.
okay, yeah. I'll see if I can unlock that. I was looking more for the little white gemstone things.
Oh, I thought you meant the billowing things.
Yeah.
But
I'm looking
yeah,
for.
like
I think unlocking like enough of these will also get me what I want.
um. Oh, there's another one by the pillar.
Oh, yeah. But I'm not looking for those.
Oh,
I'm looking for the little white gemstone things. 'Cause those give me extra scarfling.
I don't see any.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So there don't seem to be any.
Oh, there's a light at the end
Yeah, I'm headed
of
towards
the
that.
Raymundo, go towards the light.
Is this gonna be our thing? We're just gonna talk about Challenge Showdown.
Anytime there's a light that we have to go towards, we always make that joke.
Fair enough. Oh, I think I see
And it's
one. Ah, there we go. Ah, it's down there. Unless I was
for
already
it.
down there.
Go towards the light.
I'm seeing something down there. I'm trying to decide if I should go for it.
Go for it.
I think I might have already grabbed it. Yeah, I already grabbed it. That's just sparkles that were left over. Boo! Boo,
Ah,
humbug.
damn it.
Now everybody's gonna be like, oh god, all this time
Oh
was
right, because
wasted.
this is where we mentioned the sword, the
Yeah.
saw.
Oh, yeah, I think there's been other saws.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, that episode of Shaolin Showdown that
He's
fucked
so
me up.
good.
It is. It's the episode with the reversing mirror, and I
Yes.
remember that because that was such. Because it seemed like just any other regular episode until the end, and I kind of like it when shows do that kind of thing, where they have like a show, an episode be just any other regular episode, except for the whammy at the end.
You know, it was a
Kind
really
of
good
like
episode that I recall.
of Shaolin Showdown.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
it's one where it's after the whole Raymundo turns evil arc, where
yeah.
Omi is like, "Hey, I want to see my future." So
Yeah,
he
that was the that was the that was in the series finale, the two-parter.
no, that was not.
No, you're right. That wasn't. That was when he went to the past to
Yeah.
stop Chase
So,
Young
so in this
from.
one, what he does is he gets eyeglasses that let him see the future. So he uses the eyeglasses to see as far as he can, and he sees that he's going to turn out to be evil. So he has a little freak
Mhm.
out, and he's like, "Oh no, I don't want to be evil. I want to be good." So he separates himself from his friends and goes in isolation. And Raymundo's like, "Hey man, I know evil, and you're not gonna be evil." And the big reveal at the end is that Omi was
Chase Young had the
tricked.
reverse. Yeah,
No,
it was the reversing mirror.
yeah, it wasn't Chase Young. It
Oh,
was
was it?
somebody else. They used the reversing mirror while Omi was looking at the future, so it saw the something that wasn't the future.
Yeah, the opposite of the future.
Yeah. God,
Yeah,
I love these visuals.
they are beautiful. I'm always a fan of like architecture being built before the very eyes.
Yeah. I've also always been fond of art design that's like simple and jagged, and but it's like it's very
Expressive.
pixely. Yeah.
Yeah, this like the tapestry in Breath of the Wild.
Fair enough. It is a very beautiful tapestry.
Yeah. Did you know apparently the Guardians in it are like they're not just copy pasted, they are individually made.
That's kind of cool. That's dedication.
Oh yeah.
Look at these environments. This is a beautiful game.
Yes.
I watched a
I
video a
love
few
how
years
it
ago.
oh, I
Uh,
love how it's what?
you can go first.
Oh, I love how it's like so colorful but also like somewhat muted to make the character pop.
Yeah, it's good art direction.
Yeah, it makes very good use of contrast
Yep,
and color theory.
yep. Good use of lights and darks. It makes the sands pop, and the sands aren't like the same color. They're all like unique colors. They're like these are like pinkish, while the previous ones were very yellowy.
Hmm. And one other thing I really love in games is when you can see the final goal, like off in the distance, like in like in oh, what's a good one?
I like how it looks like a fist, like a Pokemon fist.
Uh, what does? Oh, the
Oh,
symbol.
yeah, the little symbol. I'm chasing.
Yeah, you gotta follow it. Follow it through the haunted wastelands. Search for the desert colossus. God, you know what game really needs to be put on Steam?
What?
Fable 2.
Fable 2 is probably the best Fable. I'll agree with that.
Absolutely, without a doubt. Fable 1 and 3 are on Steam.
When I was dating a girl in high school, she really got into Fable 2, and I was like, "Oh, we
Is
can
this
play Fable 3 together." And she's like, "I never really get into Fable 3," and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, that's fair. Fable 3, I mean, it's a good game. It's just not as good as Fable 2.
That's fair.
Yeah. These
Speak
things are
to
so
me.
cute, even
Speak to
though they're
me.
just bags.
Ooh.
You can ride it. God, this is a very artistic game.
Ooh, what's over here? I do like that you can just sort of
Probably a scarf
fly.
extension, if I had to guess.
Oh no, it's a mural.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. It's them surrounded by grass. Field.
Yeah. What is your favorite video game environment, like in general?
I've always been fond of deserts.
That's fair.
Right, like you can be like, oh, deserts are like really samey, and everybody knows what the desert's like. It's just dreary and sad, and I'm
It,
like,
it it's sand. It's coarse, rough, and it gets everywhere.
yeah, but I've always been like fond of the idea that just because like an environment is like typically drab doesn't mean it can't be beautiful.
Yeah, I think my favorite kind of deserts are the kinds where there's stuff buried in the sand every now and then, and like you don't know what it is or even how big is it, but you can tell that there was at some point something here.
Yeah,
I think those are my favorite kind of deserts.
oh shoot, something's crash landing.
Yeah, the fallen star. Uh, if I had to choose my favorite game environments,
Ooh, here we go.
uh, honestly, I'd say snow.
Snow's a good environment. Yeah, there's a lot you
Yeah,
can do with those kind of environments. But it's
yeah.
another really good environment, like less jungle.
Oh yeah, that's always good for like a starting area.
And I
Not,
mean,
I don't mean that as like a negative thing. I mean
yeah.
that in a like it. Oh, lush jungles like
Oh, do I want to
greenery.
climb up there? See if I can go up there. Ooh, there's a scarf up there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go up there.
go for it.
Yeah.
Lush jungles are like they have grass, they have trees, they have like stuff that people are familiar with to an extent.
Yeah.
Um, and so they make really good starting areas.
There was a big push, I believe, in like the seventh generation, the PS3, Xbox 360 era, that really leaned in on that kind of environment because they could render a lot more foliage now. So they could be like, hey, we got all this tree stuff now that we couldn't do before.
That's fair. Uh,
You'd see it all the time in stuff like ooh,
Atlantis,
Atlantis.
Oh wait, you said PS3, not PS2.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like game Haze. Who remembers Haze, the Halo killer?
I don't.
Nobody does. Haze was a PS3 exclusive by the team that made Oh, I ran into somebody.
Ah, there's someone here. We got a friend. Let's name him Jonathan.
Jonathan, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Jonathan. I wonder, do you think anybody's gonna? I wonder, do you think we're gonna have this person like watch years later and be like, "It was me"?
No, but only not because I don't think anyone's gonna watch this, but because like if I was playing and years later I saw a playthrough, I would not be able to recognize if it was me in it.
Fair enough.
Uh,
I made a
nice to
friend.
see you, Jonathan. Oh god, I'm remembering the final area is really hard to if you have a friend with you. The not hard as in like difficult, like difficulty thing. I mean hard as in emotionally taxing if you have a friend with you in the final area.
Hmm. Well, we're gonna find out because I've never played this game and I have avoided spoilers for how many years?
Really? Wow.
I'm serious. I
Then
just never watch any videos about Journey.
well then I will not say a single thing about what's to come
Hmm.
other than it's a very beautiful game.
I know there's a city environment because that's in all the promotional stuff. But
Yeah.
oh, I like the noises they make. They
Every
they chirp. They're like, hello,
yeah,
hello,
they're so
hello.
cute. That is the cutest leather bag I've ever seen. Ooh, Jonathan is ready to go. Who's got a longer scarf? I think you do. Jonathan, wait up. Oh, I hope
Don't
we
worry, we'll
don't lose
catch up.
Jonathan. Yeah, okay. I do think that the reasoning behind the way they have the multiplayer set up is a very good one.
It's a very clever way of dealing with sort of something that everybody's gonna be like,
Oh
gonna have
yeah, go
different
through the
opinions in.
hoops, get that jump.
Hit it! Boom!
Hell yeah! Oh god, completely unnecessary, but so goddamn satisfying.
I can't
Oh
imagine.
god.
There's so many games that I can argue are immediately better just by adding like a downhill race segment.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
It takes two, for
yeah,
example.
It Takes Two, Game of the Year, was elevated so much by
Oh
just
whoa,
having
you're
these
glitching a bit.
a little, by having these bits where people would just go flying downhill. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh, 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 get it, get it.
Oh no 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 no! Dang it!
You can. Oh. Well, you know where it is.
I don't know if I can get that high.
Do you heal each other's? Uh, do you heal each other's scarf
Maybe.
when you do that?
Oh yeah, I think we do.
Oh hell yeah, that's good. I wonder if you could like. Oh no, you probably. I don't think you can chirp. Wow. Oh you. Oh no.
You
Can
can,
you
but
chirp
it's a bit
while?
slow.
Oh.
Okay, I think we can move on. I don't think we're gonna get that
Yeah.
one. But
If you can get
that's
to
something
the
you
top
have
of
to
that
be
wall.
aware of in advance.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. You know what game did the multiplayer, at least at launch, really bad?
What?
No Man's Sky.
Oh yeah, there
Because
was no multiplayer.
exactly, they said that they said that you could run into other people, but the universe is so big that it's unlikely. But then, like, players went to the same exact coordinates on what was supposed to be the same server
Yeah.
and could not find each other.
To be
Uh,
fair,
it has
I
gotten better.
yeah, I do feel bad for the developers of of that game.
No Man's
Just a tad. I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, they didn't have a marketing team, so they had to rely on their own executive, who was who was very much not a marketeer.
Yeah.
So he was like,
At least, a- at the very least, they did provide a product that was most of what they had promised, which is more than can be said for a lot of MMO
and they stuck with it, which is
Kickstarters.
the important bit.
Yeah.
There's so many
They,
games where they will just give up and drop it first chance. Yeah, I did it.
yeah, you did it, and you got a lot of things.
Oh, the flying in this game is so good.
It is
Okay,
so
I'm gonna
great.
stick around to see if Jonathan shows up.
Man, Jonathan.
I think he's down there. I don't know if
Oh
he
yeah,
died
I
or
see him.
not. Yeah. My call is a
The
bit
sound
bigger
effect-
now.
Huh? Yeah, because you have a bigger scarf.
He's giving to go.
Oh, yeah, Jonathan's getting that scarf upgrade. I am a big fan of the character design. Like, I cannot overstate how much I love the character's design. Big scarves, huge robes that the face being completely obscured except for two eyes. Yeah, I believed in you, Jonathan.
Woo! He did it. I hope he can see us cheering him on.
Absolutely. When Jonathan comes up here, you should do like a double jump. Yeah.
Back to downhill
What?
racing.
Yeah.
Woo!
And you got a head. Oh, damn it! Jonathan's ahead of you.
And I think
Nope,
I can
he's
do
right
this.
behind you, neck and neck.
Well,
Oh, where Jonathan? Oh, okay. I don't want to lose Jonathan. Ha! Suck it, Jonathan. Oh no! Oh god, the music is so beautiful.
this game is
Ah.
absolutely gorgeous.
There's not a single thing I can think of that is wrong with this game.
I did watch a reviewer once where he talked about how everybody goes on the same journey, and like,
Well, yeah, that's
yeah,
life. I mean, everyone goes about it in different ways.
yeah.
No two journeys are the same, but everyone does.
Ah!
Oh god, that's beautiful. The
Oh,
silhouettes of the buildings,
The
the
golden
lighting
glow.
in this game is fantastic.
Oh, this is like a big showcase for the PS3's graphical power back in
Oh,
the
yeah.
days. So,
I'm expecting you to run into a skeleton wearing a blue jacket. Oh no, Jonathan's ahead of you.
not for long. Actually, I don't think he is.
Oh no, yeah, no, that was a bag.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. It is hard to tell what's
Oh.
God. Oh, I thought that was a pillar.
Yeah, that was sand. I thought it was a pillar too at first. Oh, they're pushing me
Yeah!
down.
I love it when it speeds up.
Whoop.
Game is so beautiful. Oh.
Oomph.
Now where's Jonathan?
There he is.
There you are. What's gonna work? Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
God, I don't even remember when the last time I saw Wonder Pets was.
This is a tall lady. Everybody's getting all feisty over the lady from
The giant
Resident
woman?
Evil 7, 8. But I'm telling you, maybe they should have been getting feisty over this lady.
Yeah.
Oh, something's going on.
Someone's journey is ending. Oh no!
The friendship broke.
No.
It really is the friends we made along the way.
I hope it doesn't mean that Jonathan's gonna be separated from us.
I hope not. I think he's along for the journey for a bit.
God.
Imagine playing this game at launch when there must have been like 1,000 people playing.
Oh God, that must have been amazing. All right. Oh God, the environments, the lighting, it's so beautiful.
It is good. Oh, and it's the color shift again from like a gold to a peach to a.
Yes.
Oh, we can
So,
I can see Jonathan.
yeah, we can definitely see Jonathan way better now.
This is just for this
Now that,
cutscene.
yeah, they doesn't blend in. Um, God, that walking on that spotlight makes it. I don't know why, but it makes me think of Moonlight. I think it's because it is that pale blue. Yeah, rid of the needle.
Are we in here?
Hell yeah.
I like how when
We,
you got
we,
with like a friend, you just can just sort of bounce off each other indefinitely.
yeah, I like that the symbols are different.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh yeah, his is different
Yeah,
from mine.
yeah. I want to say that everyone's well, not everyone's symbol because there's only a set number of symbols. Oh, it's like water.
Oh.
Uh, I want to say that like there's the symbol that's assigned to you is randomly selected. Um, we should wait for Jonathan.
There he is.
There you are. God, you know there's people who don't wait for the other.
Yeah.
And those people, oh man, their journey must be so lonely. You're like a jellyfish.
I think I capped out.
Do the kelp not revitalize you?
No, no, no. I can fly up using the kelp as sort of a big old step ladder.
Yeah. I like that we're calling it kelp, but it's just ribbon.
That's
It
fair.
basically is.
I mean, when you got like really good visual design,
Oh,
it can be anything you want.
there you are. This game does a lot with ribbons. Like a lot of really cool things. It's able to make ribbons into anything. Like turning the bags into like squids. Using ribbons to. Oh, there
He's
you are.
still around. There we go. Boom.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the bag.
Oh shoot!
Jesus Christ, that scared me.
Yeah, that got me.
Oh man.
So do we go this way?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think you fight it. It's just a thing that happens. Oh man. We should play Shadow of Colossus at some point. Is it on Steam?
No, unfortunately not. It's still a PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Smacked.
Big rip. The
Oh shoot.
God, the HD remaster of Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, poor Bags. The HD remaster of Shadow of the Colossus would have been so good if they had taken one thing into account, and that is the higher frame rate. Because you know what was wrong with the
The
remaster, right?
PlayStation 3 one, right?
Yes.
Oh, oh,
So no. Oh, Jonathan!
oh no!
Oh, Jonathan?
Oh no, he's good. We're good.
Oh, okay. We just run and hope that Jonathan is behind you. Is he? Jonathan?
I don't think he is.
No, he...
Oh no!
Shit, he stole some of your scarf. Where's Jonathan? There, Jonathan! Oh, I've never been more glad to see someone. Oh God. Yeah, I feel sorry for the people who abandon their friends. Like, I mean, you know what I mean.
To be fair, part of the idea is that you just sort of go in and out of everybody else's stores rather than find one person and stick with them.
Yeah, but I mean, like, moving on ahead and
Oh,
leaving the. Oh no, 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 no! This ain't good.
swerve, swerve, swerve.
Serpentine.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh, that
oh,
was
that,
absolutely intentional.
yeah, probably. I mean, definitely, of course.
Yeah, that was way too close of a cut for it to have been. Uh, yeah.
Otherwise, yeah.
Uh, yeah, the with Shadow of Colossus, it got an HD remaster that was at 60 frames per second as opposed to the original's 30 frames a second. But the problem was the stamina meter was tied to the frames. Uh, so when it got its remaster, it suddenly the stamina meter was only lasted half as long.
And I believe the monsters or shaking was tied to the
The frames as
yeah.
well, yes. So they shook like twice as often.
Fair enough.
Um, it's just one more thing on the list of oversights in remasters,
Yeah.
which is unfortunately common, like the Halo remaster, the Halo trilogy remaster.
Yeah, isn't that the one where they take like a sombering environment and they make it all like way too bright?
Absolutely. They completely take out any of the horror element that was there. And they do something even worse. So, they have the new models that admittedly do look good.
Oh yeah.
However, they don't change the hit boxes of the old models.
Oh. Oh, this is because yeah, it's because they're basically stapling the new stuff on top of the old stuff.
Yeah. And the new, for example, the new models' trees are thinner than the old uh, version's trees. The game would be unplayable if it did not have the option to play in the old version.
Hmm.
Uh,
Look at that. That's me.
mural. God, this game is so beautiful. I cannot state that enough. I know like 30 Oh, I know that like 30% of this stream has been us stating how beautiful the game. Yes. Oh,
I think like really good art direction, like no matter where it comes from, is always gonna do something for somebody, you know?
yeah. A stylized, a stylized art direction will always look better and age better than. Oh, okay, okay. Leaving
No,
you.
no, okay, I've got knocked down.
Oh. Uh, a stylized direction will always age better than hyper realistic. I remember when Fallout 3 came out, and that was the pinnacle of uh, realistic looking graphics.
Oh, he
Oh,
came back
hey.
for me.
Yeah, thank you, Jonathan. Um, and looking at Fallout 3 now, it looks like garbage. You remember when LA Noir came out and its facial, like LA Noir was one of the first games to really use mocap on the faces.
Oh yeah,
Um, and when it came out, it looked amazing. And now it looks like hot garbage
with a
because it has
buddy.
face. Huh?
The little environment design. It's with a buddy now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, jellyfish.
There I am alone, and now I can just sort of fly higher.
Yeah, it's like Nasty Nork's treasury.
Yeah,
Where's Jonathan?
I don't see him.
Jonathan?
Oh, he's above.
Oh, okay. I was scared for a moment. Oh god. Games. This music is beautiful. This game is beautiful. Are you sure Jonathan's here?
Must be, unless he's ended up somewhere else.
I hope we didn't lose him.
And here we are doing our fight against the. I think we did lose him. Yeah. Oh well, we'll find somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that might have been him.
Yeah. Go.
No, no,
Go towards it.
oh, that's this. Okay.
Oh. The ribbon dragon.
Ooh, unless since it's right on its back.
That's probably what you're supposed to do.
Did you know I
try
have a
to-
fear of water?
Absolutely. You mentioned this in Twilight Princess during the water tipple.
Yeah.
I can feel you.
I have an
also-
intense fear of digital water.
Oh, because you don't know what the devs could have put down there.
Yeah.
You know, there is actually this one game where you play a like, think Captain Ahab kind of sailor, except instead of hunting a whale, you're hunting eldritch monstrosities.
Climbing the stairs. That does sound really cool.
It is, but it's very short because it was. I mean, it's an indie game.
Of course.
But,
I
like-
had a fun dream last night.
Oh,
Read secretly frustrating. Oh, there's Jonathan.
Jonathan! Are we sure that's Jonathan?
It could be someone else. Probably no.
I don't think that is Jonathan. Because throughout the time we didn't see the white light that indicated. Wait, let's look at the symbol.
I'm not getting a chirp
Okay.
back. I don't think it's.
This isn't Jonathan.
This is now Trishka.
Trishka?
Yeah, like Trisha, but with a K sound,
Okay.
like cake.
Yeah. All right. Trishka's mean.
Hmm.
She doesn't sing. Ah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that's not Jonathan. That's a different symbol.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you gotta move on.
Yeah. People come and go.
For all we know, we lost Jonathan early on, and he's already replaced with like Yimothy or something.
Nah, Yimithy's the next person we meet after Trishka leaves.
Okay.
We should probably write down these names. I'm gonna write down these names. I think Trishka already left.
Probably.
That was short-lived. How rude. God, the giant woman keeps getting more giant each time. Ooh,
Yep.
cleared away the light. Hey, it's you.
It could be me. It could be you. Or any of us.
It do be you. Oh, hey, there's Jonathan and you. And now there's Trishka and you. And now there's Yimothy and you.
And
I
there's
don't know who that
Barbarous.
Barbarous?
Barbarous. Like Bob, but like instead of Ross, it's Russ. Barbarous.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm alone.
And now it's all alone. God, I am a huge fan of like the Jawa kind of like face completely in shade except for glowing eyes. That is always a good character design in my book. That's why I like
fair.
Orko. Unpopular opinion, but I fucking love Orko.
Orko is a good design, yeah.
Yeah, especially in the Netflix sequel. Like Orko's character arc is fantastic and made me cry.
It is very good, and I do like seeing him pop up again in season 2.
Yes, and he's basically the Gandalf. Yeah, I think Trishka's gone.
Yeah. Oh well.
Because it would be showing the white on the screen if
Yeah.
she was still here.
But yeah, mine does look like a fist. I'm telling you.
I know. I agree.
Out there is someone whose thing looks like loss. Just saying.
Hmm.
But somebody must have it.
Really. So this is the area where it can get very easy to lose track of your friend.
Oh shoot. That one
Yeah.
fell and hit hard. We can revive it. Nope. There we go. Maybe? No. Okay, I can sort of.
Did you see your scarf?
Yeah, my scarf is getting filled with power again. Oh shoot. Spooky.
Let your scarf sit in the snow real quick, just for a bit. Uh, Once it lowers down. All right, that should be good. Now look at it when you run.
Oh, it's a little snowy.
Yeah,
It's some good old particle physics. You know, the good old PS3 particles.
yeah. God, I hope we find another friend. I thought I saw one, or signs of one. I love snow environments.
Oh, agreed, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the part where it gets easy to lose your friend.
Oh, because you're being blown away.
Yeah. Oh, oh, there's someone behind you.
Hmm?
I thought. Uh, sorry. I thought there was someone behind you. You gotta stand behind those pillars. I
So,
think the thing. Oh,
so the dream I
oh,
had last night,
there's
which I
definitely
wanted.
something behind you. You see that
Oh, I'm
glow
seeing
at the
it.
bottom
Yeah,
right?
coming and
Oh,
going.
yeah. So it's gotta be. That's definitely someone, I think.
The dream I had last night was I was playing a game, and I was trapped in a small room with the boss. And what was infuriating was, in order to fight the boss, I had to take some items out of my inventory and turn them into a sort of a chainsaw chair sort of scenario. But the problem was the menus were not well designed, so I was running around this small room trying to stay out of range
Can
of
you
this
look behind
boss
you at
character.
the thing the glow is indicating?
I'm looking.
Oh, I think that is someone.
Yeah.
Yes. Go to them. Show them they're not alone. It's Yimothy. Uh,
Well, unfortunately, it sort of kills your scarf. The wind.
yeah. Come on, Yimothy, you can make it. No.
You made it.
Come on. Yes. Come on, Yimothy. We're
I think
so
we can
close.
do it. We're so close. We're almost there.
Yes. It's just you and me, Yimothy, against the world. Oh. Um.
I do love me a good snowy environment.
Oh yeah. Uh. God, I love the snow level in It Takes Two. It was beautiful.
Oh, that
I
was a
think that's the
great level.
Yeah, I think that's the thing I love the most about snow levels is you can make them extremely beautiful or you can make them uh, absolutely like somber, and you can do both. Like, I don't know, there's just something. I think that it's because I'm from Texas and
You
I
don't see much
don't.
snow.
Yeah, I don't see much snow. So to me, snow is this enigmatic. Well, not enigmatic, but
This
it's
miraculous thing that's beaten the impossible odds of your life.
yeah, yeah. Um, there's just something beautifully haunting about it.
I watched a video by Nitro
Also, did
Rad.
you notice that it's night now?
I've noticed, yeah.
The moon's
The
up.
moon's up, yeah.
Yeah, because it was daytime when you were in the desert.
So one of my favorite game reviewers is Nitro Rad, and he did a video on a horror game that was set in the a mountain region.
Ooh,
And game's not great. Spoiler.
wow.
But he does say like, oh, there's so many horror games that take place in like haunted mansions or like mysterious, horrifying swamps, but none that take place on a mountain.
Oh, up there,
Oh,
a mural.
another one, and another one. Oh, they got little flying snakes.
Chip.
Oh, I
Ready,
think he's
Yimothy?
gone.
What?
I think we lost him so soon. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. Oh, I like that it's frozen. Come on, Yimothy. Oh god. You can do it. Yeah.
Oh, and I like that the outfit's getting colder and like bluer
Oh yeah.
as the snow billows around, whipping into
Yeah.
a vicious frenzy.
God. I I so when my lung collapsed, going back to the topic of like drowning being absolutely terrifying.
When do I say
Um,
drowning?
oh right, you said you were scared of water,
Oh yeah.
in game. Uh, I am terrified of like drowning and suffocate any kind of like death where it's caused by lack of oxygen. That terrifies me
That's fair.
because like I have been like there was a oh it's terrifying.
Nope, 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 nope,
Oh
nope,
no.
nope, nope, nope,
Was it?
nope,
It's
nope,
on
nope.
you? Oh, it
Nope,
doesn't matter.
nope, we're good. Oh, fuck!
Oh shit! Ah shit!
That vicious son of a bitch.
Yimothy, you okay? Okay. This game does really well to incentivize sticking together, even though it doesn't actually make a difference. Because by sticking together gives you the comfort of, like, it helps ease your uh, nerves because you know that at least you're not alone going through this.
Yep, we're almost there. There we go.
Come on, Yimothy, you're almost to safety. We can do it. It's just you and I. God, that just destroyed your scarf.
I'll get it back.
I know. Mural. Murals mean safety.
Oh, that's.
Oh, you're almost there.
Oh, oh. And then it's all sucked away again.
You jump. Go for it. Okay. Come on.
Oh god, I hear the sounds of the machines.
Stay together. Huddle for warmth. Where to go? No! Yimothy! Okay. Just go wherever the wind doesn't want you to go. Don't go where I can't follow. God.
This is so
You
intense.
don't.
I'm having a hard time
Oh,
having anything to say.
yeah.
Nope, nope, nope,
Oh
nope, nope, nope.
no. No! No! Yimothy! Your your shout's getting smaller. Oh, Yimothy, don't go where we can't follow. Yes. I think
Whew.
Yimothy has lasted longer than Jonathan.
I think Jonathan would definitely be the longest lasting because he was with us for like an entire 2 sections.
Oh. Oh god, this is so terrifying. You keep getting caught on geometry, or is that Yimothy?
That's EMFA.
Okay. Yimothy? What? I don't know if he can.
I think he's just taking his time. There we go.
Okay. I'm afraid to get him off the screen because I'm worried he'll disappear.
Hmm. We made it through.
Yes. We're almost there. Oh, huzzah! Safety, sort of. Ah, that's what you gotta climb. Ah. So, where is he? No, he's still trying to figure out how to get up, I think.
Yeah. There we go. Glide.
Can he not? Jump down there and show him how to climb up those things. God, we're gonna go onto like IGN and see a reporter be like, "You can't climb these things. It's impossible." No, I'm kidding. I'd never accuse Yimothy of being a
A reporter for IGN.
a game journalist. No game journalist would be able to make it this far. Yimothy?
Did we lose him already? Oh no, he's
No,
there.
he's...
Yay!
Oh, well, man, you gotta stay on it. Yimothy! We'd never abandon you.
Yeah.
Not like Trisha or Trishka. Ah. I'm a big fan
One
of...
of the nicest people I've ever met is named Trisha.
Oh, nice. I'm a big fan of games that make you feel emotions.
Yeah. It's all about the experience, you know?
Yeah. Like games that can make me cry due to the narrative, like due to the story and shit. Those are good games in my book. Like Undertale, this, um, uh, Met, oh, jeez, Super Metroid.
So I don't want aim to play Undertale, right?
Huh?
I've talked at length about the fact that I have no interest in playing Undertale for a while, and I finally spent some time thinking about like why I have no interest in really delving into Undertale. And the answer might surprise you. It's because of the genocide run.
Yeah, that's fair. I
You,
mean,
you
you
know,
don't have to do
no,
it.
no, no. It's not about that. It's this idea that like at the end of the genocide run, Flowey take the characters take time to be like, hey, you're one of those cowards who would watch everybody die, and then they particularly call it like people who are streaming or who are watching who don't actually do it themselves. And part of me realized kind of painfully that I just indulged in some like awful voyeurism there. Like, how can I myself uh involve myself in these characters, these small pixelated lives, knowing that I at one point, before even getting to know them myself, watched another take their lives. It's like no, I can't. I already know what the bad ending is. How can I indulge in the good ending? Because even if I like only play the good ending, I've already seen the bad ending. I've already seen where it goes, the bad, cruel truth of it. So like, I just be lying to myself at that point, you know?
I can see where you're going. I played it back when it was still new, and I wasn't spoiled on anything. I didn't even know about the genocide run. I just knew that you could beat it without killing anyone, and that's what I set out to do.
I might actually have to leave him. It's taken a while.
Yeah. I think this might be a point where only like one character can cross.
Maybe.
That does seem like the kind of thing this game would do, and it has been a long, long time since
Yeah.
I've played it. I don't remember. I just remember that it's very like this section. You you can definitely lose your friends, especially this part.
Oh,
Oh, oh, oh, losing Yimothy. Yeah, this is the section where
I feel like I'm
friends get
fighting
lost.
like an entire storm. Oh,
You are, as long as you keep moving forward, though. Just like Meet the Robinsons. Yimothy's gone. Nope,
yep.
Yimothy is still. I can still see the tiny flip. Not just done yet. Okay, now I think Yimothy's gone. God, I feel really bad. You notice your scarf's gone?
Yeah, I noticed. I can't even do a call anymore.
Yeah. There are some parts of the journey you must make alone. By the way, the snow physics in this game are top notch.
Oh, yeah, indeed. It's it very much
It's
does feel like I'm scaling a mighty mountain now.
yeah. The snow physics are very different from the sand physics. Which a lot of games will use the same for both sand and snow, since in terms of gameplay they're usually similar. But this game does make a point of having different sand and snow physics.
Hmm.
The storm has passed.
It is definitely not fast. I'm still getting back.
You're moving slower and your movement is staggered.
Yeah.
You're just absolutely covered.
Come on, I can do this.
Can't even see it anymore.
Come on.
This is one of my biggest fears, being lost in a tundra.
Oh my god, absolutely terrifying. Come on, you can keep doing this. You can keep moving.
Almost there.
God, you move so slow. It's rough.
Yeah. This game does a really, really good job of making everything feel like it has weight.
Yep, I get that. Oh, I'm stopped. I'm not moving.
And that's where my story ends.
No, that's not how it happened. Let me start over.
We should definitely see if we can play Deadly Premonition. Or no, Indigo Prophecy.
I'm not interested in any David Cage games.
That's fair.
You've heard that he can't get anybody to join his studio even after scoring a Star Wars deal, right?
Yeah, I think we talked about that.
We might
I
have
think we
touched
talked
on
about.
it, but I don't think we talked about it extensively. Like apparently the new Star Wars game, Star Wars Eclipse, is being labeled for like 27, so like 5 years from now. That's a while. Oh, I got it all back. I could do it. I'm going Super Saiyan.
Hell yeah! God, this is so beautiful. You know what this reminds me of?
This means something. I just know it.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Guardians of Gahul.
I've only seen that once.
Oh my god, you need to see. It's the only genuinely good Zack Snyder film.
I like 300. I think that's pretty genuinely good.
I mean, it's good, but not like on the same level.
Eh. He also did a movie with James Gunn, so
Oh god, what movie was that?
it was the zombie movie, the first one.
Yeah, that was the. What the hell? No, there's no way this. Oh, of course, this definitely can't be real. It's Green Ranch. Rumors of James Gunn and Zack Snyder. I want to emphasize rumors. Uh, doing a live action Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I think Zack Snyder wants to be doing his own original stuff for a while, so he's got a good deal going on with Netflix right now. I think.
God, Guardians of Gahul is such a beautiful movie. I watched it recently. 'Cause
You
I didn't
mentioned
think
that.
Yeah. It, it has. It's aged beautifully. Like it still looks way better than a lot of the CG of like the current era.
That's fair. Zack Snyder is very much a visuals kind of person.
Yeah. His stories are something that is left to be
Desired.
desired.
I
But
really liked Army of the Dead. That's pretty good.
okay, I will say I did like the Snyder cut of Justice League. Is it good? Eh, eh. But it's definitely better than Justice League.
That's fair.
And unfortunately, I think that you would have to watch both Justice League and the Snyder Cut to actually genuinely understand.
Ooh, let me come back up. Ooh.
Yeah, you basically have free flight. God, this game really knows how to make you feel.
Yeah, it is one of those like games that's very much an experience.
Yeah. I like mountains.
Mountains are very beautiful locations.
I love games that give you the chance to scale mountains.
Celeste is very much one of those.
I should probably stream that.
I've been wanting to like play that more because I was like, oh, it's a good game, kicking my butt. I'll get back to it later, and then I never did.
Yeah. By the way, I am legit crying right now because of how
Oh,
beautiful this game is.
adorable. I mean,
I have emotions.
that's fair. I'm not gonna disparage that. Oh, oh, they took away some of my scarf. Okay.
That's fine. You
Oh, they
got to
took
the
away
place.
my entire scarf.
That's fine. You got to the place you needed to be.
I did it. The journey is over. Maybe. Who knows? How long we been streaming? We might still got another hour or two to go.
I think we should call it once we finish it.
Yeah. This is one of those things we're just gonna finish. It's not a long game.
Yeah. But it is one well worth playing.
You know, I kind of wish Ubisoft released a like new version of the 2008 Prince of Persia. Like maybe just some HD upscaling. Who knows? Because like that's a game that definitely needs to get some extra love again. You know?
What would happen if they launched it and it had a bunch of visual bugs,
Oh, that'd be.
such as characters' faces not rendering, despite their eyes and teeth rendering?
Oh my god. They'd have to screw up really a lot because the 2008 Prince of Persia is like one of the most polished games I've played in a long time.
I, I'm never gonna let Ubisoft ever forget the disastrous launch of like
Unity.
pretty much, yeah, pretty much all the Assassin's Creeds since Black Flag. Like Black Flag is the last one that had a smooth launch.
Fair point. Maybe Rogue if you count Rogue because I had never heard of any issues with Rogue. Rogue released the same year
Fair.
as Unity, so
Yeah. Is Rogue the one that took place in Greece?
no, that's Odyssey.
Okay. You remember that tweet of the person being like, "So much for historical accuracy. Ubisoft's putting gay people in ancient Greece. Everyone knows that ancient Greece had strict Christian doctrine, and they would kill anyone for being gay, despite
Re-
the fact that a Christianity didn't exist for like 2,000 years after Greece, and b Greece was very, very gay. Uh, they had uh, they had their soldiers fight alongside their partners. They basically
That
got
was an
into a,
army, yeah.
yeah, like Sparta took pride in its homosexuality because they held the belief that fighting alongside someone you love makes you fight harder.
I think it was a different army.
Oh shit!
That
I
was
might be thinking of
that
Crete.
was not the Spartans. I'm telling you right now that it was
It
not
may
the
have been
Spartans.
Crete.
That could have been great. Thank you for
I
playing
don't remember.
Journey.
And I love that the implication that all the falling stars that we had, or I guess the one falling star that we had witnessed were the spirits of the people who had made it to the
Chris
mountain.
Bell, Genova Chen, Nicholas Clark, John Edwards. I'm gonna read all the names out. I don't care what he says. Ben Hunick, Martin Middleton, Matt Nava. By the way, if any of you end up watching this and I butcher your names, I apologize. John Nesky, Kelly Santiago, Brian Singh.
Yeah.
Music composed by Austin Winfrey. Lead sound designer Steve Johnson, Monty Mudd, and Ted Kocher. Also did music.
Music is beautiful.
Additional developers Aaron Gromish, Jackie K. Jiang, Rick Nelson, Michael Petticord, Dallas, and Seiji.
Seiji Tanaka.
That game company thanks all these people.
Yep. And I want to give a special thanks. Jonathan, Yimothy, if you two are watching, thank you for going on this journey with us. Trishka,
Ted
if
Price.
you're watching-
Ted Price.
Oh, Ted Price, why does that sound familiar? Is that the one that did Spyro Into the Dragonfly?
No.
Oh, why does that sound familiar?
I think that's just one of the people who good ones.
Yes, Ripto's Rage.
Oh, yes.
I knew it was something to do with Spyro because we did talk about him at some point when we were playing Spyro.
Probably.
Yeah. I think the most interesting thing about this game is the lack of dialogue. And, like,
Yeah.
It's all visual storytelling, which is like fantastic. I'm always a big fan of things of artistic thing. Like, so there's this episode of BoJack which has like there's very minimal dialogue. Like the first minute has some dialogue, and the rest is like completely silent. Well, not silent. He's basically underwater, so he can't hear anything. He's got a breathing apparatus, but he can't hear anything, and no one can hear him, so everything sounds muffled, and it is carried by the story of what's going on and the music, and it is such an artistic episode. It is fantastic. I'm also a fan of the other side of that, where there's nothing happening except for entirely being dialogue, which is another episode of BoJack called Free Churro, where BoJack spends the entire time, save for the intro, talking, giving a monologue for 20 minutes, and it is fantastic.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
There's a lot of credits here. Oh, there we go. We were part of our journey.
Yep.
So we can begin and
Yep. I like that they stand up.
companions met along the way. Yeti Who, Megan Springen 03, Bamboo Kitty,
Oh shit.
Dunton Tim.
Okay, so there was a fourth one that we missed.
Yeah.
Okay, so Megan.
Getty Who. Megan Sprague was one of the
Jonathan.
first two.
Jonathan was Megan Sprom. Bamboo Kitty was Trishka, and Dontintum was Yimothy.
I guess Giddy Who was somebody we met somewhere along the way.
And
maybe he was Jonathan.
Do you think there were two Jonathans?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Okay.
Well, I had
Jonathan
a lot of
has
fun.
a split personality. All right.
Well, this has been a journey. I finally got to finish a game that I've do play for years.
Yeah.
I think it was worth it.
Yeah. So my final thoughts are it is a very artistic game, a very fantastic game, and it sets out to give a message and it delivers on that message of like, you know, sometimes you just meet people
Yeah.
and then they're gone. That's life.
Yeah.
uh what are your final thoughts?
Um, let me think. Um, I think it does show that life is a journey, and sometimes you just gotta sit on a moment, or sometimes you just gotta keep moving. Uh, Things will happen, sometimes out of your control. Good stuff, bad stuff. If you feel like you're flying free, things come crashing down. But the thing is to keep moving. You gotta keep going. Because if you stop, will you pick back up again? Maybe. Maybe not. But don't let go of the things that you enjoy. You know?
Yeah. So that's very poignant. Um so check out some of the other stuff on the channel such as Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Um
Your
which
D&D
is one.
campaigns.
Yes, there's World of Tapir, which is a homebrew campaign I'm running, and there's also Curse of Strahd, which my friend Chalkfee is running. There's also Castlevania Circle of the Moon, which I'm playing. It's we probably got maybe three more uh, episodes of Castlevania before I finish it.
Oh yeah, we gotta
Depending
beat
on
Camilla, Hugh, and
yeah,
then
yep,
you're
Camilla and
cool.
Dracula, just Camilla and Dracula. Yeah, and what is the comment challenge? You uh have said.
If you were lost in a massive biome, what would it be? Desert, snow, forest, etc.
Oh God. I'd want to be lost in a plains biome,
It could be
just because I love snow biomes, but I do not want to be lost in one.
fair enough. I mean, in like the condition that you're totally fine to make it through.
Oh, okay. Then probably like a mountain, like a
Oh,
snowy
the
mountain.
ocean.
Uh,
Probably
have
the
you ever
ocean.
played Raft?
As much as I fear the ocean.
Yeah. All right. Uh, so,
By the way, I will
uh,
never play Subnautica. Don't ask.
I'm not. I'm not. Uh, so with that out of the way, there's nothing left to say but good night, everybody.
May your journey bring you near or far, wherever you are.